Because I did.
I've heard of you from many people that I have, and you're definitely the worst. You don't deserve the title, and I am gonna be sure that I stop you in your own tracks. I'm not weak! I'm going to stop you! You would definitely cause too much damage and destruction to the whole multiverse for the last time, and this is what you're going to get from us. You're going to pay for everything you did to us, Heir. I am never letting you win. You villains always fail. You always fall. I've seen this movie before, and you are going down no matter what. It's over. You lost. I'm not letting you get away with this. You've hurt too many people, and this is what I'm gonna give you. I don't want to hurt you, but I am definitely not gonna be able to save you from your own self this time. Yeah, I am one, and you villains are definitely not gonna win. You won't learn your lesson, because you never learn. Because cheaters never prosper. I'm still gonna stop you all, and I'll take you all on if I have to, because I'm not scared of you all. I am not gonna be letting you get away with this. You and the villains are not going to be destroying these worlds, and I am going to be defending them as well, to the best of my own ability. What are you after, really? And I assume ruling with power is definitely what's corrupting you, because rulers like you are always filled with power. I hate to say, you are definitely one of those rulers that I'm going to be taking you on. Still to work with the villains. I'm gonna be sure I stop you for good. I am not weak. I am not hopeless. I am more than what you think. I'm going to be sure that you and the villains are never going to hurt anyone! I'm not giving in to you or your own tendencies for world domination. You would definitely be the most corrupt villain I've actually fought. And not to mention, I'm definitely not going to be serving you. So you can just go back to your friends and tell them I am not going to be falling in line with you. I can take you on, no matter what. And you are definitely still one opponent I can fight no matter what you throw at me. You are going down, no matter what I throw at you as a fighter and as a king. This world and never come back. And I'm gonna be here. Yeah. Yes. I'm doing fine. Yeah, I actually did go up against Zarkon with just my dagger. It was really brutal fighting out there for me to handle him. Yeah, I did. Just a dagger, just the only weapon that I could use to actually fight him out there in the field at least. Yeah, that was probably the worst I think I actually did. I actually had no other weapons except my dagger with me to fight him off. What do you mean by all of that, Lotor? I mean, I'm actually gonna have to start picking up a sword or anything to help fight off against, well, the Galra Empire. No offense, I think my blade is actually a good weapon for me to actually use in battle to go up against anyone. But why would I need a sword to go up against, well, your own soldiers as well as the Empire you actually left? Yeah, but what do you suggest I do? Train me to, well, fight in your way? But how do you suggest that I do that in your own opinion? Yeah, that should be something. I might want to be prepared for whenever I'm ready to fight him the next time, because I'm coming for them and the other villains who might be in his way. Thank you. I was just picking up on some of the traits that you actually would use when you're in battle against your enemy. Hey guys, I'm sorry this hasn't been like usual, but I was actually nervous about discussing this, as well as also worrying about be going evil and hurting one of you guys, because this is my first team and I do not want to us all break up or work independently or separately, and I want us to all be together as friends and allies, but as also like a family. And there was also some more recent news that I may or may not be connected to Lotor as is well forgotten heir because I'm I'm also his prince in some way. I I understand if you guys are not really open to this, and how much you've actually don't like the Galra Empire. And with me being of Galra heritage in terms of DNA and being connected to Lotor as his heir in some way, I respect your opinions. So please don't be mad at me about this because I was nervous about telling you guys about this to begin with. Thanks, guys. I knew you would be here to support me. No matter what, we stick together, united as one. Come on! We got a lot of worlds to defend and see out there. Ah, hey, Katalina. Oh, yeah, Katalina. What would you like to talk about? About the whole thing that you heard in the briefing room earlier today? Yeah, that whole news you heard me about being the heir to Lotor. I think it may have not gone well over with you or the others, so I am sorry that this was an awkward moment for me to tell you all about that. Yeah, it was, but I had to be honest with everyone because I wasn't sure if they would be able to trust me or they wouldn't follow me. But I don't know what I did. Was I right? Was I truly right to tell them all about that? Wait, what? You're royalty too? Oh, I must apologize. I didn't know. That must be cool for a night like you. Yeah, I believe it is fun, especially to be at night with. But you have a lot of responsibilities as a hero and a defender, no matter what you have or what you can do in all those roles. But why were you chosen in that role? You have to been experienced, well trained, and you're royalty. How come you chose to be a knight as well? You really think I can? Do you really think that I can be, well, a fighter and a warrior like you? What? Wait, do you actually like me? Like, as a friend and a warrior? Yeah, I guess those are my best tributes. But I have to admit, you are a very capable knight, and you're very good at it. But you actually, what I like, your skills are what matter, and you're such a great girl when it comes to fighting in battle, because you basically know what to do with a situation. Yeah, that's also true about it. And besides, I actually have the feeling that I that I like you too, Catalina. Thanks, Catalina. That was very nice of you to do that. Yes, yes, we can. We're going to stop them, and we're going to have our team, and we will fight. We're gonna fight for those people. We're gonna fight for their freedom. We're gonna do whatever we can. We are going to make sure the forces of evil never stand in our way. We are standing united as heroes and as friends. We are never going to surrender to them, and we are never going to give in to their temptations and the dark powers that they possess. Yeah, we are definitely going to be great together, not only as friends, but also as teammates on the same united front.